Hello everyone. For my second video of the day, I'm going to conclude the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy by reviewing the Spider-Man 3 film. Granted, it wasn't perfect, but it's still my favorite in a lot of ways. And I'll go into the details as I go into the review section part. But before I go into it, first, I want to say thank you to the people that made this possible for me. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you for giving me the inspiration, the strength, and courage to do this. And without all of you, I wouldn't be here. And for a quick sidetrack, once I started this channel 2 years ago, I was shy of doing stuff like this. And I was not like this before, but as I kept doing it, I felt more comfortable. So if anyone on YouTube wants to do this, just know you can and have the courage to do it. And I believe you can. And I hope this channel helps people and makes their day a little bit better. That's my main goal. So hopefully this channel helps with that. If you like what I do on this channel and want to help with the cause, in retrospect, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your thing and want to check out my channel, they're all there in a playlist. And if you like what you see and want to help out with it, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. Can't miss it. And the goal is 200 subscribers. And I want to say thank you to the people who made this possible for me. Without all of you, I really want to be here, so thank you. Comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. And if you're new to this channel, check out what you see and what you like and go from there. So, other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show today. So, how to describe Spider-Man 3? Well, for me, it wasn't perfect, but it concluded on a good note, at least for me. And this one has a sad background from Sony as well. Sony rushed this film because Sam Raimi didn't want to rush it, but he was forced to. So, I'll go into the backgrounds a little bit later as I move this along. But first I want to go into the story of the film, if that's alright. So basically I give this film credit because it showed the background of Uncle Ben, actually what happened. As I promised during the first Spider-Man review of this franchise, I would say it. Now I'm doing that promise. So we see what happened with Uncle Ben and with Marco, I believe his name is. And he felt guilty about what happened to Uncle Ben. And basically after that, he was convinced as a criminal and his partner got killed pretty much. And we all know how that happened, so I don't have to go into that too much. And it goes into Peter's life with Mary Jane. Those who are hitting it off perfectly. And he wants to make it official with her, which I'm not against marriage. So, and pretty much he wanted to do it, but he wasn't ready because of certain circumstances coming down the road, and didn't want to rush things. And of course, with Harry Osborn, his friend, he was pissed off at Peter still. He was bitter, and they weren't friends any longer. So he took the Green Goblin serum and turned into Green Goblin Jr. pretty much. And while Peter was nonchalant, webbing home, all happy, like thinking happy thoughts, his ex-friend just basically swooped in and wanted to kill him basically, but he got away thankfully, got the ring. And then more worse news hit Peter. the man who murdered his uncle escaped prison, and in reality, he did it by accident. He didn't want to do it. And Uncle Ben changed Marco's life from that day forward, but couldn't explain himself. So with all that rage, all that hatred, he wasn't himself anymore, and this is where Venom comes in. We see Venom come in a weird spot. I don't ask questions about it. I blame Sony on this part, but basically the symbiote lands where Peter is, where Webb is, where MJ or him are watching the stars and everything. So as Peter gets stressed and sleeps on his bed and everything, the symbiote gets attached to him, and then we see the black suit. And the black suit has good its good qualities and really bad qualities. The good qualities are extra strength, good attitude from time to time until it turns sour, amongst other things. And the bad qualities of it is, he just turned into a total douche. He hit MJ because of the suit and everything, and amongst other things. And he actually tried to murder the Sandman, but he couldn't do that. The Sandman became the Sandman because of a machine he fell in. And towards the middle of the film, and towards the end, Peter made choices because of the black suit that reduced their relationship with MJ and broke it off pretty much. After a while, after the suit came off, he felt guilty about everything. He wanted to make things right. As human beings, we make mistakes, big or small, and we try to fix them as the best way we can. We're built that way. We're resilient as a people. And some of those mistakes were redeemed, but it came at a cost, because Eddie succumbed to the darkness of the symbiote, and Peter lost a good friend. Of course, after being betrayed and everything, and he redeemed himself, Harry did the ultimate sacrifice to save his friend for the greater good. And MJ's relationship with Peter, they couldn't stop from where they were, so they started from the bottom up. And that's fair after what happened. And send a good message out to the viewers. And that's a story aspect of it, which I like pretty much. The only thing I don't like about the story was rushed because of Sony. And then, as I promised, I'm going to go into the background of it pretty much. Sony wanted this thing milked to death, and Sam Raimi didn't want that to happen. So Sam Raimi was forced to add in Venom and the Sandman and the Green Goblin at once. He was forced to, and frankly didn't want to. And that's where the story kind of fell apart a little bit. The story was still good, but it kind of fell apart. And I don't blame him for that. I blame Sony 110%. And it wasn't like the first two. It kind of died off of a bad film for some. For some, it's still a good film, but rushed, like myself. And some liked it for how it was. And that's fine. All of us have our different opinions on it. But all in all, though, they could have made a fourth. But based on the results for the third film, they didn't do it. It was scrapped. And that's a sad background behind this film, unfortunately. So, I believe it was on the internet or on YouTube I saw it on. So, if you don't want to look up for yourselves, you can. Wait! Stop! Other than that, that's all I can say about the film and the background part itself. And thank you all for supporting this channel. I greatly appreciate it. And to close off the review section, I would say watch this film with an open mind, knowing what I just told you, to make up your own minds and opinions on it. with that in mind, I'm closing off the review section, and I want to say thank you to the people that made this possible and making me do this with an open mind, faith, and courage. So thank you for that. Comment down below, like, share, and if you like what I do on this channel and want to help out with the cause, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. You can't miss it. And thank you all again. May God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.